Welcome back to Sharing Success Secrets. It's your favorite doctor here, Dr. Byron G. Jackson, known to most of you across the world as the Good Doctor. Today I want to talk to you about food poisoning. You may be saying to me, Good Doctor, the food I eat is always cooked. Listen, I've been food poisoned before, and it was from food that was not raw, and it was from food that was cooked. The problem is that I ate food that was in the temperature danger zone. Believe it or not, I went out to a restaurant. I had some lasagna, some chicken parmesan, and some Alfredo. Who would have thought from fettuccine Alfredo, chicken parmesan, and lasagna that you've been food poisoned? What happens is that when food sits in a temperature zone of 40 degrees to 140, that's called the temperature danger zone. This is the zone, this is the temperature range that bacteria grows the fastest. It can actually double within 20 minutes when it sits in that time frame. So listen, if you've ever experienced sickness after eating, meaning if you've ever been nauseous, vomiting, dizziness, you ever had any type of mental confusion, you ever felt like you had a fever, your stomach's hurting, from 1 hour up to 10 days after eating, you've probably been food poisoned. So what do we do to avoid food poisoning? Number one, if you're going to cook some food, anything, especially meats that you're going to cook, make sure you cook them thoroughly and don't cook them directly from the freezer. You have to unthaw them. Remember, we're always focused on the temperature danger zone. If you take meat, you put it directly in the oven or directly in the skillet, it has to defrost or unthaw itself first, then start cooking. That defrosting phase is when it's in between that 40 to 140 degree range. That's the temperature danger zone. So never cook meat raw, straight from being frozen. You always want to defrost your meat. Well, what's the best way to defrost it? Don't leave it out on the counter. Why? Again, it's sitting in that temperature danger zone. Always run it under cold water, not hot water. Run it under cold water or set it in the refrigerator and make sure your refrigerator is turned to a degree colder than 40 degrees. It's your favorite doctor, Dr. Byron G. Jackson. Always encouraging you to strive for excellence and to be as healthy as you could possibly be. Remember, you breathe the same air as every other person in the world. If we did it, you can too.